Good morning, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are well. Let's start our day with prayer. Take a prayerful posture. God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. He's so good to me. He cares for me. He cares for me. He cares for me, He's so good to me. I'll trust in Him, I'll trust in Him, I'll trust in Him, He's so good to me. God is so good, God is so good, God is so good, He's so good to me. Children, God is so good. He is always with us. So be strong. Do not be afraid. Before you sleep, pray. When you wake up, pray. When you are happy, pray to God. God always listen you, always love you. So be strong. Children, today I am going to tell you a story of Bunny Rabbit. The title of the story is When the Sky Fell. Let's start our story. It was a dark, cloudy day. Bunny Rabbit had fallen asleep under a huge mango tree. Suddenly, he heard a loud thud and the ground shook. He rubbed his eyes and wondered what had happened. He thought the sky had fallen, so he started running away to save his life. The goat and her kids saw him, asked him as to why he was running. He told them that the sky was falling, and they too started running. Soon, the tiger, the deer, the monkeys, the squirrel, and the peacock joined the rabbit. When the elephant saw them, he decided to find out what had frightened the rabbit. They went back and saw it was a big juicy mango that had fallen from the tree. All the animals, including the rabbit, laughed and shared the mango among themselves. So children, don't get frightened. Always be strong. God is always with us. Okay? I hope you have enjoyed this story, children. Children, I have one rhyme for you. The title of the rhyme is Hickory Dickory Dock. Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory Dickory Dock. Once again, Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse ran up the clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory Dickory Dock. Children, let's learn about A and N. A and N. A and N. Children, let's learn when should we use A and N. When the word starts from A, E, I, O, U sounds, we should use A and N. When the pronunciation of words starts from A, E, I, O, U sounds, that time we have to use A and N. I repeat, when the pronunciation of words starts from A, E, I, O, U sounds, that time we have to use A and N. For the rest of the sounds, we will use A article. For example, what is this, children? This is a cat. C says K. For K sound, we will use A article. A cat. What is this? Egg. E says Eh. For A sound, we will use A and N article. This is a dog. D says D. For the D sound, we will use article A. dog. Say children, a dog. Orange. O for orange. O says O. What is the sound of O? O. For the O sound, we will use an article. An orange. Say children, an orange. Go to page 45 in your Pulse textbook. A lamb. L-A-M-B, lamb. L says L. L sound, so we use A article. A lamb. A kangaroo. K says K. K. For K sound, we will use A. A kangaroo. A top. T says T. A top. A book. B says B. For B sound, we will use A article. A book. A fish. F-I-S-H, fish. F says F. For F sound, we will use A article. A fish. A carrot. C says K. A carrot. An elephant. E says A. For A sound, we will use an article. An igloo. I says E. E. For E sound, we will use an igloo. An apple. A says A. For A sound, we will use an article. Say children, an apple. Good. An ant. A says A. An ant. Say children, an ant. An umbrella. An umbrella. U says A. A. For A sound, we will use an umbrella. Ostrich. An ostrich. O says O. For O sound, we will use an ostrich. Say children, an ostrich. Good. Now let's play a game. I will put some words and you have to tell me which article will come, A or N. Children, which word is this? G-O-A-T, goat. G says G. G. So which article will come? Tell me children. A. Right. A goat. Say children, a goat. Ox. O-X, ox. O says O. So which article will come? O says O. N. A-N, N. An ox. Right children. Say children, an ox. Our next word is kite. K-I-T-E, kite. K says K. Which article we will use for K sound? A. A kite. Say children, a kite. Our next word is ant. A-N-T, ant. A says A. Which article will come? An article. Right. An ant. Say children, an ant. Very good children. And children, don't forget to tell this story to your parents. Be strong and remember that God is always with us. Bye-bye children. Have a nice day.